with head women's soccer coach Eric Faulconer to talk about the Pirates' last 2 weeks of action. Armstrong is 7-2-1 and tied atop the Peach Belt Conference standings. And Coach Faulconer, you've had what I would term a very eventful 2 weeks, but culminated with a good weekend in Tampa. Talk us through the last 2 weeks, starting with the Wingate match.
Well, Wingate, we played 2 tough games in the past, and overtime games are both draws. And once again, we found ourselves up there in another tough battle. And Chad, we just didn't perform well. We gave up an early goal and able to come back, which we've shown that ability all year long. But in the end, I think Wingate deserved the result. They outworked us, and we learned a valuable lesson on the road. And we came back here and tried to get some things fixed.
Armstrong hosted Clayton State, 4 first-half goals against the Lakers, and picking up the 4-2 win over Clayton State, and then you went on a road for another whole week with 3 matches.
Yeah, we decided that after Wingate, we were starting a new season, and everything that we wanted to play for was still there for us, so I didn't want them to kind of harp on the loss, but remember why we lost and see if we can build on it. We came out with a great start against Clayton State, got 4 great goals in the first half to kind of put that game away. Made it a little bit interesting in the second half. We're still kind of making some defensive errors, but we're able to get a conference win at 4-2, and then go up to Aiken on Tuesday. We kind of set this week up. We scheduled it to play Tuesday, Friday, Sunday to kind of look like the Peach Belt tournament or possibly the NCAA tournament with the Friday-Sunday matchups against 2 good teams. And we went up to Aiken, and it was a little bit of a struggle as well in the first half. We finally got a great goal from Morgan Mitchell before halftime, and then we opened it up a little bit in the second half. And then Friday, Columbus State, and obviously always a big game on our schedule, and team played terrific. It was the best performance we've turned in all year, both defensively and offensively. We were very good on both ends. We got great goalkeeping, and Christina Pasquetti off a great play by freshman Brianne Matarazzo to keep a ball alive, flicked it into space, and KP got in there and finished it back post and gave us a goal, and defended pretty well from there on out, and we were able to withstand a very talented Columbus State team. They pick up a huge conference win. So didn't have much time to celebrate that, though. Sunday we turned around in the morning and played Tampa, and Tampa, like ourselves, was a regional finalist last year in the NCAA tournament, and a game that probably could have gone either way ended up being a draw 1-1. We fell behind. We continued to kind of make some mistakes in the back that kind of cost us, and we got to fix that, Chad, if we're going to be a team that we think we can be. But Najma Skef may have scored the best goal of the year, or just a quick turn and finish in the upper corner to tie the game at 1-1. So we're resilient. We've fallen behind a lot this year, but we've always managed, for the most part, to come back in the game. And so ended up with a tie in that game, a little bit disappointing, but overall, I think it was a good weekend for us and a good week.
So unbeaten in your last 4 matches, Armstrong re-enters the NSCA Division II Top 25 poll this week, looking ahead to really 2 big weeks of conference action. Talk about being back into the poll and what these next 2 weeks are going to look like.
Well, hopefully we could stay a little longer than last time. We've been bouncing in and out, and I think our schedule is, we've played a tough schedule. We've played 7 regionally ranked opponents out of our 10 games this year, and there's many more on the horizon. So we definitely put our team out there, and I told them, I said, I'm going to give you guys a chance to be great this year. We're gonna go out and play teams that are going to make us better, and we've seen that so far this season. So we're coming up, and obviously this weekend with UNC Pembroke, and they're having a great year, and always a difficult matchup. And we're going to face maybe one of the best goalkeepers in the country, and Brittany Bennett. She's fantastic, and she can make the big save. So we know that if we're going to score on them, we're going to have to beat her, and that's going to be big. And then looking forward after that, Flagler's having a great season as well, and they'll be coming here on Wednesday, and this keeps getting harder. So, we're hopeful. We feel good about ourselves right now. We've faced a lot of adversity this season. This team has been challenged on the field and off the field with injuries and things like that. And I'm real pleased with them. I think they're starting to realize how good they can be.
Armstrong hosts UNC Pembroke this Saturday at the Armstrong Soccer Field. And remember, you can follow along with all the action on our official webcast partner of Pirate Athletics, ustream.tv/Armstrong Pirates. And remember to become a fan of the Pirates on Facebook, facebook.com/Armstrong Pirates. Coach Faulconer, thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks, Chad.